Hey guys, I'm Jason with Ride On Adventure,
And I'm Jordan.
and we are here to talk to you about this awesome Ride On Adventure we got coming up to Steamboat Springs. First of all, thanks so much for trusting us with taking you skiing, and we're gonna have a freaking awesome time. I know Jordan's as excited as I am for sure.
I am so excited.
And what we want to do today is kind of go through an itinerary with you of what you can expect throughout the week, and then also go through a packing list of things we recommend bringing. Even if you are a seasoned veteran in skiing and snowboarding, sometimes it's nice just to have a little bit of a refresher and kind of go through your list of what you should be bringing with us. So first of all, we're all flying in on Sunday. Some of us are flying into Hayden, some of us flying into Denver. Buddy and Jeremy were also on our team. They're not could not be in the video today. But I'm going to send some pictures with this email so you'll see what to expect, just in case one of those goofy guys show up, and I don't want you to be completely surprised and not get in the white van with them. It could be kind of awkward. So on Sunday when you fly in, we're going to go into the house. We're right there on the mountain basically, and we're going to have the Super Bowl going. That is Super Bowl Sunday. So we're going to watch the game Sunday, as well as bringing in black tie ski rentals. So they're going to come to us. And hopefully you've already sent me your sizes for your skis and your ability. Some of y'all said y'all are super ready to shred some pow. And we're going to get those bindings dialed in for you. So they're going to come to us on Sunday evening. That's at 7 p.m. We're going to have dinner at the house and just kind of get to know everybody at that point. Monday morning is when we're going to hit the slopes. So we already have our ski passes, and we're going to get dialed in that morning. All of us going to go out. Jeremy's going to be cooking breakfast for us, which I'm real excited about. He just sent us the menu, and ooh, Lord, let's do it. Yeah, pretty excited about that. So the food's going to be on point. Jeremy is cooking all of our breakfasts and a few of our dinners when we're not going out to eat. So having breakfast Monday morning, hitting the slopes, skiing all day. We're not going to provide lunch on this trip just because it's kind of hard with the different times and that kind of stuff. And personally, Jordan and I, we both like to pack our own lunch. We did learn a lesson on this last ski trip. Don't pack Doritos in your bag, because you end up with Dorito powder at the end. Just a little tip from somebody that just got back.
Still good.
They were good. It was Dorito powder. You kind of put it on top of your sandwich. But anyway, saying that, that's on Monday night we're going to go out to eat downtown, kind of show you all the lay of the land. If you haven't been to Steamboat, kind of show you a couple cool places to look at. And where was that place with the Bloody Marys? What is that?
Oh, 4 Points. You got to try 4 Points Bloody Mary. It has bacon in it.
All right, so we're definitely going to do that somewhere along the trip. On Tuesday, we're also going to be skiing all day, breakfast at the house, dinner at home, and then we're going to Schmickety's. It's this local country place downtown. We're going to do some two-step dancing if you'd like to join. It's going to be awesome. Wednesday, we are going to ski again. Same thing, breakfast at the house and dinner at home. And then we're going to go out to Strawberry Hot Springs. And what's the deal after 9:30? What is it?
Clothing optional.
All right, so that's not for some of you guys. You know who I'm talking to. But for others, maybe you might want to do clothing optional. All right, and then Thursday, also skiing all day. And then we're going to go out to this favorite place called Carl's. Jordan.
You got to get the business.
Yeah, she's all about the business. So you have to see when we get there what that's all about.
Cheese, ranch, bacon on some fries.
Yeah, there it is. All right, and then Friday is one of our favorite days. We're going to be skiing during the day. And then we're going snowmobiling that evening on the Continental Divide. And we're going to be grilling out that night at this cabin that's remote. It is freaking awesome. I can't wait for that to happen.
Man, I'm excited.
That's exciting. And then Saturday, we're going to get you back to the airport that you put on your list to get you back to, and then we're going to get out of here. All right, Jordan. So let's talk about how we should dress.
Okay.
All right. So there's a lot of different things out there, but the basics are we don't want to wear cotton. All right, because cotton holds moisture. So we all start out with a base layer. So if you look at what Jordan's wearing here, it's like a synthetic, or you can do like a merino wool. So this gets the sweat away from you. So when you start sweating and then you get cold, it doesn't freeze. Then after that, we'll go to something like this, depending on how cold it is, of just a liner. So this is the second layer, just an insulating liner. All right, and then we will get a shell. So this is actually going to keep us dry and keep the wind from breaking on us. You want to make sure that your liners have a zipper, so when you do get warm, you can unzip them and kind of let the hot air out. That's very important. All right, cool. And then for the legs, you want really just 2 layers. You want something that's merino wool or a synthetic blend. No cotton, remember that. Obviously, good ski socks. I just learned that the thinner ski sock seems to be a little better for me than the thick, so don't just assume that you want a thick sock, because it's not always the warmer option you think it is. Sometimes the space is really good. And I personally like my socks on, and then I put a base layer over it. Jordan rolls hers up, so you can see she just has the boot against her socks only. There's not 2 layers.
And ladies, that is important. What I've learned is like these aren't the right leggings now because when I roll them up, they get a little tight. So you kind of want the 3/4 leggings. So when you do roll them up, the only thing that will be in your ski boot is your socks.
Yeah. So from there, we want to keep our neck warm and our head warm as well. So here we have a neck gaiter. It's one of our favorite things. If you don't have one of these, don't stress them. They're a dime a dozen out there. We're definitely gonna find you one when we get out there. So this, a couple different ways. This really is awesome if you fall. Not that any of you would ever fall ice skiing or snowboarding, but if you do, this keeps the powder away from your neck and keeps you a lot warmer. And you can carry it up to your chin. You can actually put it around the back of your head if you like. This is a bunch of really cool options. This is one of those things, if you don't know about it, you are, wow, what country are you from right now? So that's really cool. Neck gaiter, good for that. Gloves. I personally use gloves. Jordan like mittens. I think mittens are a little warmer. And they got some cool options to put warmers inside of the mittens as well. And then, obviously, we're going to be skiing with helmets this year and goggles. So if you don't have a helmet, let us know or make sure we get you one on the rental list. I personally like my own helmet just because I don't only want my head in that helmet. And also, same thing for my goggles. I don't want to be having somebody else's sweaty goggles on my face. But we can rent those things if you want, so just let us know how you feel about that. Awesome. So, at this point, the rest of the gear, if you don't have your own gear, we already know about that, and we have your boots and your skis coming or your snowboard. So that is the way we're going to be skiing during the day. We do have a washer and dryer, so don't stress over having, 5 different layers of stuff. You're going to have 1 shell, 1 pair of pants most likely, and then the inside stuff we can wash every couple of days. There's often as you want, so don't stress over that. Now, besides that, after skiing, we gotta remember we have a hot tub in this house, y'all. So make sure you bring your bathing suit, and also for the hot springs, you also want a bathing suit. A few other things we wanted to talk about. Chapstick. All right, make sure you get your chapstick. Also, surprisingly enough, sunscreen on your face because that reflection off of the snow is a big deal. So you want to make sure you get some sunscreen. Also, make sure you hydrate. Hydrating, we're going in the high altitude, and Steamboat, what is the elevation there?
10,000.
10,000 feet. So if you're from Florida for some of y'all or from Georgia, we're at from 0 to 300 feet elevation. It is a big adjustment. So start hydrating like now. I don't know, it's 2 weeks out. Hydrate now. Yes. And then also you'll see when I talked about Jordan and I bringing our lunch, I bring this little bag with me everywhere I go. Fits real tight, snaps on my chest, and you can put water in there. I don't know, shots of whiskey if you want. You could do snacks, that kind of thing. And also, I carry an extra mask or some dry gloves just in case, so that's a cool option. All right, guys, really looking forward to having you. Please call me if you got any questions, and we'll see you there. Right on.
I am so excited. See y'all then.